Hello, welcome to another interesting edition of your favorite football show on YouTube, the preview show and the complete football podcast. I'd like to introduce my guest for today's show. Before we delve into our analysis for today, let me just bring in my guest. Just hold on for 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, welcome, Ume. Can you hear me?
Yeah, God will know for.
Hey, but I did that your side now.
What's up now?
How was the week? We don't enter weekend now.
Yeah, so we are looking forward to it now. Okay? let's see what it holds for us.
Yeah, welcome to the show. If you are just joining us, this is the preview show on the Complete Football Podcast YouTube channel. I'd like to introduce my guests. They are no strangers to you guys because they have been my guests for some time now, so you guys know them. First, I'd like to introduce my friend, my brother from the same university, my colleague, my partner, Mr. Ajiboge Michael. Michael, how are you?
I'm good, good, good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, good, good. Don't mind me. I'm still at
All
work.
right, thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And my other colleague, my good analyst, one of Arsenal's greatest fan, Mr. Ume Clinton. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having the
So
pleasure
today
being here.
I'm having two Arsenal fans on my show. So they will just be careful if they try to bombard me, Man U fans. If they try to kill me with banter,
Uh,
just help me out. Guys, help me out because they'll kill me with banter. So we're going back to club football after the international break. But yeah, we have a topic to discuss about the international break. It's about the Super Eagles. It says, can the Super Eagles still qualify for the World Cup? Looking at the kind of difficult position we are at the moment, having drawn our last game against Zimbabwe and we just won one of our match in the group stage. So let me start with you, Matt Clinton. Do you think we can still qualify for the World Cup? Let me hear you say.
yes, if we win the rest of our matches, I think we should qualify. But
You
uh,
know, you are still going to play South Africa away. And South Africa, they are topping us with 6 points.
yeah. We can beat South Africa away now. Why not? It's not South Africa. The what I don't. We have a better squad, and we just need. I just feel the players. I don't know. I don't. I used to think it was the coaching, but then are all the coaches bad? The last coach that I know we had that we didn't have qualification issues was um, Gerard Borough. That was the last
Yeah.
coach I can remember we had, and we're not doing +2 -3 divided by one. If South Africa draw Zimbabwe,
Sam,
kill bed. Zimbabwe should kill bed. We kill chicken. We will qualify. All those nonsense. That was the last time. That was the last time we had a very stress-free qualification. So I think I don't know whether it's the system where the players are playing in Europe is totally different from what the coaches here are playing, or they are not giving it their all. Because I don't know why we can't beat Zimbabwe even in the first half. I don't think they have any player that plays in any top 5 leagues or even top 10 leagues in the world. So I don't know why it
no team
is
Napoli.
very
That
difficult
one,
for a team. And another thing I feel is I feel there are players that coaches are trying to please, because I don't see any reason why some, I don't want to mention names, some players are called up because it's someone like Moses, like Chukwueze. I can't remember the last time he had a solid performance for Nigeria,
even
but
for
he
even
still
for AC
gets
Milan, I can't remember the last time he had a good
exact.
performance for AC Milan.
Yeah, he's called up every time. Every coach that comes in calls him up. You know, I don't. I can't remember. I don't get it. Look at the chance Indy they missed. Is it that? Is it because he's a DM or what? Things like that. It just feels as if no. and they portray to be united, online, and they're always happy and cheerful. You will feel that the team chemistry would help them, perform better on the pitch. But they only perform better off the pitch. It's like the moment they get on the pitch, they don't know what to do, or their legs become too heavy. I can't imagine this team, this Zimbabwe team, playing a team like Egypt or Morocco. Those ones would have scored like 3 goals first half. I want us to qualify and also I don't want us to qualify and become a laughing stock at the World Cup. It will be disgraceful.
That's true.
So if we're going to qualify and we go there and make a mess of ourselves, it's better we sit down and support other African countries that that know what they are going over there to do. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I'm throwing that question now to Mike. Mike, what do you think? Yeah, we made things that we can still qualify, that there's still hope for the Super Eagles. What do you think? Do you also support Ume's opinion?
In one way, I kind of support him. But the thing, what I would say first, I think if you're looking at the Zimbabwe guys, I think it's only one. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear you.
Okay, yeah. The Zimbabwe guys, I think they only have 1 or 2 players that play for Napoli. Because the commentator was saying it, I think at Napoli or Atlanta, I know it's a team. So what I can actually say concerning all this thing is that the players themselves need to just, they are the one giving us issue. It's not a coaching issue now, according to what you may have said. As I say, I agree with him in some aspect. It's not a matter of coaching issue. I think they themselves, apart from Osimhen and Moses Simon, those are the only 2 players there so that they really deserve to be at that World Cup. They put on an all-in-all. Imagine Osimhen should be 25 plus now. So imagine they are not going, and that means the next time they return, it will be close to 30. And that'll be a bad opinion for him. When it's not, because look at Alan. Alan even pushing to, no way pushing to enter the World Cup. Whereas someone at Osimhen caliber, I've never stepped anything like going to World Cup. So I think they need to change the squad. Like, there are some players that don't need to be there to start in lineup again. They need to dig down. I was telling someone that the side of having all our players that play for other countries, the likes of Musala, Saka, that they still play for Nigeria. We won't see all this kind of in our team again. In the likes, Chukwueze is not even fit to be in the bench. Even though that I'm being tried to be maybe it's not everything. If I'm the people between one area and Chukwueze, I'll pick one area ahead of Chukwueze now. It's just rubbish
Yeah,
for Nigeria.
you're right. In fact, I'll pick one area far before I pick Chukwueze. One area
They
is
need
on
Yes.
hot time.
Off.
they need to hijack that ball before you now hijack that, because next year's World Cup, because he clocked 18 a few days ago. He can actually come to England squad now. They can hijack that boy for England to play in the World Cup. And Nigeria need the boy more. We can't take Saka because Saka is an England player, but we need someone like Nwaneri. We need that buy from that attack. Imagine we having Moni Simon, Osimhen, and Nwaneri at that attack. If you really put Skelly, the attack is potent. Not just having someone that won. Sometimes Moni Simon will be off sometimes, but most of the time it will be good for Nigeria. Depending on few occasions like I think the last 2 World Cup were actually off. Even our so-called African player of the year, Lookman, he was not to be found in the match. He was not to be found. He was just playing up and down. I don't understand it. He won't be to get the farm now. We're having them on weekend. He will go to farm now on Tuesday. I mean, he will be playing like I think he's the world best. But come to Nigeria, playing rubbish for us. Nothing like his brother, his cousin at all. Those are players. You don't need to be standing for Nigeria. You don't need to be forced them to play for Nigeria. It's for us to call the local teams, local players. They will see the time we won our Nations Cup then now. So Sunday Oba that won the Nations Cup. Sunday Oba and the rest of them like that. We have like 4 or 5 local players there in our team. But because they're all foreign based now, and what I would say, I think maybe because the wages they give them in Nigeria and the sponsor and the promise and everything, they don't really work on it. Maybe that's why those players are not putting on their heart to it. Imagine a club like Madrid now. Look at fair for diversity. I read the news that Madrid player were giving 20,000 euros just for qualifying to quarter final for beating Atletico Madrid. That means they have to look at what is making those Nigerian players put all their mind in it. You can't tell an English team want to go for that qualifier. No, the aim is for them to go to the World Cup. Even you know how the fan will turn against them. But our players didn't care. Look at Osimhen was angry that day. I don't see you not winning that one and winning the match at the end of the game. I won't blame the coach. I'll blame the players, the captain himself. All they doing that they let that go going. They like even one us. Look at the ball that hit the bar twice now. That they almost scored before they scored that last minute goal. They like 1 or 2-1 or 3-1. After that one, we were just doing we were so very lackadaisical with our game. So you need to look at those players. If you know you don't want to play for Nigeria, it's not my fault. We need hunger. We need to have hunger to play for their nation, for their badge. If it's local team player that will do it for us, bring them in. You don't want to be there, egoistic, like Umer said that they'll be proud that they'll have this proudness about it that I'm already doing this or that. You need someone that will put the heart at it. You see Osimhen now, put someone his mind in it. Even see Maurice Simon. Even Maurice Simon off game. You see better off than Chukwueze of good days. See that this guy that did that Makoro Deka, what is his name? He get out number 8. At least he came in and he did some made an impact. He made an impact. I don't know why. I don't know what is happening with this guy, this Leverkusen striker, Boniface. Why is it that he's coming up from injury, or why is he not really coming up? I don't know why. You need someone that also be playing that, because I don't know what Chukwueze is in that right thing. He's really killing that vibe there. He's killing it with the right thing. That's not what we want in Nigeria. So that's not take. I believe those players. You see that you are not going to play for us. Don't bother coming. Don't do figure and play for Nigeria. Don't need to come at all. So we are either out of the competition gallantly, or we are going to qualify. 6 points they lost. I was saying that they want to deduct 3 points from South Africa because they feed an ineligible player. I don't know how the story is. Even at that, do you have to wait for those deductions before we?
But I think Lesotho are trying to withdraw that case now, so I don't think it's going to happen again.
Imagine. So even if they remove 3 points is still a lot. I not telling me that South Africa will lose 4 games. And when I saw South Africa next 3 games, they are playing home, even against us that we are playing their home. They are having 3 home games out of the remaining 6. They only the remaining 3 now. And eventually they beat Nigeria. There's no doubt about it. Because our boys can't turn up. They will fuck up. So to me, I believe the coach is not the problem. If they bring Pep Guardiola, they will want to send all of them away. It's the player that is the issue of our country, the players, that the way the government and the same way the players are doing too. Apart from Osimhen and Victor Moses and Maurice Simon.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. But you haven't really told us whether the Super Eagles can still qualify. You just highlighted the issues in the Super Eagles. Do you think they can still qualify? That's what we asked. Do you think they can still qualify for the World Cup, Mr. Michael?
I don't see them qualify. Really, I said last time when I said that you can't tell South Africa will lose 4 games, 2 games in the next 6 games because the 3 out of the 6, 3 is home game, which they will win. I don't see us qualifying because we are among the 3 home games. If we can lose that home game to South Africa, that is all. That is 9 points. I don't see us winning.
We shouldn't even be thinking of qualifying as top of the group. We're fighting for playoff spots.
Exactly.
Yes.
I think we have that. I think you don't 9 teams is going. I think 9 teams is going from Africa. If I'm correct.
Yes, 9 teams from Africa. Yes, 9.
I think having 9 tables already now. In Africa, I have 9 tables already.
Sorry, 10 from Africa, 9 from the group, then 1 from the playoff.
Imagine. So what we we have to have at least 16 or 20 points to have a stake in that playoff match. Because they'll use points. And we are still on 7 points and we have 6 games to go. That is like we having like how do you want to win the 18 game? But we are playing South Africa at home. We are playing another strong. No, I don't see what's going to. If we can't give us a stronger team, it's someone like Cape Verde in the playoff. Cape Verde is also a strong team, and that Cape Verde, they have Cape Verde, and I think is this Senegal in their group or something. They have 2 strong teams, the top 2. Imagine they give us Cape Verde, that second person, we are out of it already now. So there's no, we should just be planning for the Nations Cup. Just plan for the Nations Cup because I mean we won that Zimbabwe game, we'll have at least a bit of edge. Okay, just in one game, we are off. For joining that match is a lot. That was our only chance of having to qualify. I don't think we can qualify at all.
We can't qualify for the World Cup, says Michael. All right. To me, I think if we can win our next 4 games, we'll stand a good chance of making at least the playoff, which is the minimum, at least the playoff. And if we can make the playoff, I think we can qualify from, we can beat anybody that they give us. That's me just saying it because I believe this. Because after that match, I saw players like Iwobi, players like Olaina, they were posting on their Snapchat that we will still qualify. Chill, Nigerians will still qualify. So they are still giving us hope. So let's just believe them. You understand? Let's just believe them because I believe. But that team, one thing I'm seeing with that team that you guys have not even said is that team cannot do anything without Osimhen. They are so clueless. They are so useless without Osimhen. If there's no Osimhen, they cannot do anything, and that's so bad. That's so bad. Because if Osimhen has an injury, because the next time we're playing World Cup qualifiers is in September, if I'm not mistaken. So if you don't know what will be, we don't know the fate of Osimhen by that time. We don't know that he'll be injured by that time. We don't know what will happen to him by that time. So what if Osimhen is not fit to play for us? So that means we'll not be able to play any match. It's very bad, my brother. It's very bad, my brothers. So
if you make sure if you put for someone like that in one area, that boy is too small. It can just drag that boy. No matter how you make sure that boy play for Nigeria. So we have extra bite in our attack. The commission will be important.
But do you think Uwanere would like to play for Nigeria? That was the thing. Do you think Uwanere would like to play for Nigeria? Even though he's called to play for Nigeria.
There's something. Look at the way they used to bring Iwobi. If the big like Kano for the Arsenal legend, he talks to him and he has Nigeria thing. And we see the love. I want to not the one right. He love if you play Nigeria fans, show him love a lot online, everything. He might turn his head. And with our FA, I really sure about it. If they put all their mind on it and they use some players to lure him, what is their play for Nigeria? Because there's no how you are playing for your country. Nigeria can't turn against like England. You can actually be play. Look at what there's not on form. You play for Nigeria. But in England, once you drop form, they'll drop you aside and you're a black man. So because that tactic to bring him, you play for us. What is there? Is the tactics that now is the main that make the ball play for us ahead of England.
The ball is in the court of the NFF to convince Uwanere to play for the Super Eagles. I think they can do their best if they can try. The ball is in their court. Let them try to convince him to try to play for, because he's a very fantastic player. I saw an article in Go.com. They are already calling him world class, and I think he's not far from being a world class player at the moment. He's not far from being a world class player. Uwanere is a fantastic player.
That's a trademark goal that I score. A trademark goal. He has a particular trademark goal that I love scoring. That trademark goal is always here on target. Either give up punches it or hit the bar. His score. That trademark goal is always on his leg. There is someone like that in Nigeria team to give us a bite about Mushimen.
It's very good. So because of time, let's move to our next topic. Arsenal fans, I'm coming to you guys now. So I'm coming to this topic is about Arsenal. Saka was seen on social media in training where he said hello again. I know two of you must have seen the picture and must have seen that news on social media. So Saka is back. Now I'm asking you, Ume, what does Saka's return means for Arsenal Champions League clash against Real Madrid? What does that mean for Arsenal? His return. Let me hear you.
Yeah, I feel it's a very, very huge boost, to the fans, to the Arsenal community, and also to the players, because I know they look up to him. It's more like when you're going into a fight, and then you see like the strongest person in the squad with you. You know that okay, yes, you are ready to, you will be ready to give it your all, because you have someone that has a chance to take down your enemy if given, the opportunity. You get, so it's like I'm looking for the word to use. It's like a new signing, yes. It's like a new signing, you get. But hopefully the problem we'll have against Madrid is to score the goals. I'm not scared of, conceding. Our defense is solid. The problem we have is taking our chances because as bad as Havertz is, is still our, our nine, our striker. Since in the absence of Gabriel Jesus, is still and both of them are out. So that's our nine position. It's really, really a cause of worry for us, because if we're stopping Madrid from scoring, we should definitely be ready to take our chances, because I know Madrid is not a defensive team. We will definitely have chances against them, and what we need to do is to take those chances. Yeah, so I don't think Saka can do it all. I don't think he can. I don't think he can.
All right. I don't think Saka can do it all. That's coming from Ume Clinton. Okay, Michael, what does Saka's return mean for Arsenal's Champions League match against Real Madrid? Let me hear from you.
Yeah, Saka is a massive boost for all Arsenal communities. Arsenal as a whole, the club, a massive boost to the players. And he gives it that drive that no, our star boy is back. The face of Arsenal is back. It's like when he left, Arsenal was faceless. Now the face of Arsenal is back. But that does not mean we are 100% sure we are qualifying with the game against Madrid. Like Omeya said, there is no how we play won't get the chances. We will see how there will be the chances Arsenal will create. But can we capitalize on it and be clinical about it? That is the question mark there. That is the question mark we have in this season. Are we clinical enough? Harvard is gone. Jesus is gone. The only option we have is either using a Martinelli as a first nine or a Trossard as a first nine. Because against that man, I don't see a Moreno playing a nine because he's a slow player and he will be bullied. You know someone that is pacey like Martinelli and is technical like Trossard, either on that nine. So they can push the other player because put him at, and we still have a one area at the bench. But I believe if Arsenal clinical enough, because one thing I know about this Champions League and about Arsenal is that once they are playing low block with Arsenal, ask anybody that play low block with Arsenal, Arsenal find it difficult to beat them. Even they have to beat a slight win in one hole. Even the game against Man, where they were looking for a counter. So they were looking for counter, any counter, so they were playing low block against Arsenal. And Madrid as a team don't play low block except when they play Man City at their peak game. So and they've not played Arsenal before for a long time. If any match they play at their peak, so they don't know what Arsenal can do. Arsenal can hurt them. So I was saying what
Yeah.
this guy was saying. For more for Mason or one of Arsenal again was saying that don't underrate Arsenal. Even the bookmaker give us 75% money for the 5, which to me I believe they're just mocking Arsenal. I'll still give us Madrid 60%, Arsenal 40% to qualify. But if you are clinical enough, we can match Madrid. It's the attack that they used to beat us. But with the attack they have, we have the defense too that they don't have. And they want to go all out. Once they can go all out, and if Martinelli is on his A game with his pace, I think that we will see our chances and we can score our goals. We just need to score more than 3 goals and not concede more than 1 goal. And looking at our staff for the past 18 months now, remember the only time we conceded 3 goals was against Newton last season, and which is a very good start for us. Nobody has scored more than 2 goals against Arsenal. And the most scored against Arsenal, I think, are just 4 or 5 teams since 2 years ago now. So looking at that, okay, defensive we are good. In the midfield we are also okay, but the attack is our issue. And definitely Madrid will want to score. Mbappe is on form. They just want to right the wrongs that did in Brazil to make sure they do something good next week. So we need someone that will give us that will be clinical enough. If we can be clinical enough and get 2, 3 goals now in an Emirates, I'm very sure we have a slight chance. We should not make the mistake of Bayern last season. Because we scored 2 goals last season and they draw a match. If you have won the match at the first leg, you'll have qualified. So we have to be clinical and our defense also too. What I'll say again, our defense, how good, with how good they are, they do make one particular mistake. I make them not against Madrid. They should not expect Madrid at all. Once they expect Madrid Bayern too much, they finish you off. Play with them as if you are playing with your normal standard team. You have to call yourself a big band, play with them the same way. But if you are giving them the respect too much, they are gone, they are this thing, they are senior, superior to us. They will capitalize on that, making errors and mistakes. But once you turn up your game and say, no, this is our game, this is our chance to prove points all over to the world, I bet you Arsenal have a chance to keep them off. That's my take on that.
You see the way I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, sorry, my mic was muted. Okay, thank you. I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, Ume, you're trying to say something, right? Okay, all right. Let's move to the next topic. This week, we have been seeing all the rumors about Trent Alexander-Arnold move to Real Madrid. So the question now to you guys is this. I'm starting with you, Ume Clinton. Will Trent
Okay.
Alexander-Arnold be a starter? Will he be a starter in Madrid if he goes to Madrid? Will he be a starter in Madrid? Let me hear you.
100%. Who wants to bench him? Is that 100%? The thing is,
I think it's off. This is
I
network.
think I think we've lost him to network. Okay, Michael, just continue. Do you think Trent Alexander-Arnold will be a starter at Real Madrid?
Definitely, I agree with you 100% because Cabaya is an old man. I think he's 34, 35 now and injury prone. And you are bringing a younger version that is still fresh and can still give what he wants. So I believe it's 500%. I don't see him getting benched except if Cabaya is back before then and is on form. That's the only way. But if he's still the same injury, go and off, and he's taking up the spot instantly once he gets down, he's taking up the spot. I don't see anybody benching me.
All right,
yeah,
thank
sorry,
you very
man.
much. Yes, Ume, you can continue. Your camera is upside down. Mike, are you seeing it like? Are you feeling that way also?
Upside down, yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Now it's okay now. It's
Is it
okay now.
better?
It's okay now.
Yes, better now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, so I also saying I can't think of a team where a club team where Trent doesn't start, unless he's injured. In as much as his defensive capabilities
But he won't start in Chelsea.
can be questionable.
He can't
He
start
won't
in
start
Chelsea.
where.
James is fit. James will bench Arnold. He's doing better than Arnold. But James is no more
And
fit again.
what did you
Uh,
say? If James is fit, now you go first get leg before you go fit play ball now. you go, Abi, you go first buy car before you drive them. So till then now, James will be say, I beg. There are some players just like when we had Diaby at us now. It got to a time where we already signed him out of our team in our mind. You understand?
yeah,
So is that?
true.
I'm sure Chelsea fans should do the same thing too. Sometimes the spirit might be willing, but the body is not.
Yeah, true.
You understand?
And
That's the case of.
really right of this guy at all. Timber is their close. With what Timber has done this season, they are very because
Mm,
Timber is more defensive than Arnold. Timber is also close to him. Timber also is very close. They are close. Apart from the free kick taking Arnold has, especially the free
but
kick.
close, but Hakim. Yeah, that is the thing. There's something Arnold offers.
Yeah,
Whenever let me
yeah,
tell you, I watch Liverpool matches. There are times whereby I'm an Arsenal fan. Of course, I'm praying for them to lose. You get. But whenever Arnold is there, especially when he comes up to that midfield, when
Tom
he's playing
the
that
battle.
six,
Yeah,
yes, and throwing in those cross. It's so there's literally not even there are some midfielders are not even on his level when it comes to
yes,
delivering
true.
those yes is actually very scary. You understand? So that's enough. I can imagine him and him throwing all those passes to Vinicius, Mbappe. I feel I feel there. So when I saw this signing, when I saw this Arnold, I just knew that probably Mbappe went to Perez and said, Ogasa, I beg, you see that boy for Liverpool, I go like make it come. I go like make it come Madrid. if you can provide, yes, I just feel that they had that kind of discussion. If you can provide him for me, I can add 10 more goals to my season targets. You
If you look
understand?
at it,
Yes.
the way they're doing their deal now for the past 3-4 years now, they are spending top class players on free transfer. And that is crazy. They got Rudiger free transfer, Mbappe free transfer. They got, I think, someone else to free transfer. And then Alaba free transfer. Now Arnold. I was seeing this time,
As
people were saying that very soon they may get Saliba on free transfer too. Blah blah blah. I was saying, hey, that will be very crazy. Better don't tie that boy down. Because I think was telling Arnold that either you sign for us or you stay in your Liverpool anywhere you want to go to. Because they need
the
on the
thing
at the end of his
is,
contract.
as they say, there are two teams that knock on the door for every player, and they don't think twice. Once Barca, Madrid comes for you, it only takes a player that someone like Gerrard behind that say, okay, oh, I'm a Liverpool fan. This is where I want to play the rest of my career. Or someone like Lampard, okay, he wants to spend, or Scholes as the gigs, players like that want to just stay in one club for the rest of their career. But once Madrid Barca comes for a player, it is because it's just like is a status symbol for players. It's like the top of the career. Like yes, but
Yeah, yeah.
Man U used to be there, but they don't.
If
What
I'm
What you want to talk? What you want to talk? No make me vex.
even though he want to leave, they will paying their sweat to get him. That's what I'll do. Not making the mistake of Mbappe and the rest. Tie him down now. If they can tie the boy down now for at least 4 more years, at least I know one thing that with this first director coming in, they can't be worse as of not winning something major in the next 4 years. So at least you want something with us before you go. Even though he goes, they will still get something from his hand. Not just going that with free transfer like Mbappe.
But the thing is not always about tying them down. You know this team, someone like Mbappe, Madrid came for him like 3 years ago. They had an agreement. You are not going to extend your contract to PSG. Once your contract expires, we are going to sign you. So these players know where they want to go to. So if they come for Saliba now, and Saliba has made up his mind to go to Madrid, there's no contract that will offer him that he's going to sign. So it all depends on the players. It's not just the club alone. It's the job of the.
I've heard Fabrizio Romano say, once Andre Beta comes in, he's going to review the contract of Saliba, Magalhaes, Saka, and the rest of that. Once they can give him a lengthy deal, and they give him a 4-5 years extra, that means even his peak, he's 24 already. That means the playing part of his peak career with us. He can go to Madrid at 22, you don't get anybody.
Yes. Football wise, funny enough, a player's peak age starts at 27.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. You're right, man.
Yeah.
For defender, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34.
Mm-hmm.
For a goalkeeper, he start at 30. For a goalkeeper, at 30.
Yeah, at 30. Yeah, for a goalkeeper, is at 30. You get. That's why.
Midfielder is 24, 25. Midfielder 24, 25. Defender almost end of the year for midfielder and strikers. Striker career start from 24, 25 as a striker. Once you're 24, 25, you be at your peak as a striker and midfielder. I think the defender is 26, 27 upward, close to the keeper's time too. That's why I could say
as long as injuries don't affect the players, longevity and durability.
If you want to get the Saliba, you need his complement, because looking at Adam for the past 2 years, Magalhaes is not complement Saliba. Magalhaes will be a better player than Saliba. So if the end want to get his pulse, they need to get the two together. Not only one, because they can get one, it might still affect his game a bit, because their partnership is something like it's a touch. The partnership is like British and Ferdinand there. If one goes, the second and they need together. So if Madrid is wise, they want to get in the near future. I know a player can leave anytime. No player is loyal to any. Even players can leave Madrid and come to Arsenal, Man U, they are not loyal. No player is loyal to any club. I don't want to know. Who give them money, they will leave. Even Mbappe can leave Madrid Next 2 years, they give him better money from Saudi. He might say, see Vinicius that they want to buy. So players don't loyal to any club. That's what I mean about them. But if you want to get someone like that, they are much more better to get a peer and a defender. That's what I think, actually.
All right. Just to do a shout out to one of my friend, one of my Man United supporter, watching from another African country, not Nigeria though, watching from another African country around those and Mauritius. He's saying the truth. Man U na useless club now. He's trying to support Ume's claim that Man U are trying to. He's saying Man U na useless club. That guy is always an anti-Man U, and he's always against Man U, and we are in the same WhatsApp group. He's always against Man U. Don't worry, I'll come for him after the show. All right. Moving to the next topic. We go to ask Chelsea now. Let's go to Chelsea. Let's talk about Cole Palmer. What's the issue with Cole Palmer? What is causing his goal drought, even his assist drought? He's now down. What do you think is the problem? What do you think is the problem with Cole Palmer? Is he missing Jackson? Is it because Jackson is injured, or what do you think might be wrong with Cole Palmer? Why is the sudden drop in form and all of that?
For someone like Cole Palmer, yeah, Cole Palmer, he looks like a player that plays, depends on his mood. Maybe there's something troubling him. Maybe, I don't know, maybe an off-field issue that's probably, something, and then the team again is another thing. Chelsea have not been great. I can't remember the last time they sprung 3 wins in a row or even 4. You understand? You are drawing today, winning tomorrow, losing next tomorrow. You understand? Those inconsistencies too from the team in general can affect the star players. You understand? And that is one thing that this is why Messi and Ronaldo will always be respected and should always be respected till eternity, even because they managed to be at a level like they didn't drop. They stayed there and they were kept on going higher for over a decade. You understand? Players always experience patches like this. You understand? We go like 5 games, 6 games, 7 games. And then assist is another thing. I don't really rate assists like that because for you to have an assist, someone has to finish it. I remember, I'm an Arsenal fan, I remember 2000, what year was that, where Ozil had 18 assists in the league as at January. To break the assist was 15-16, yeah? To break Henry's record of 20 assists in the season. Do you know that he didn't break that record because we had Giroud? We had traffic lights as our striker.
But you did a fine striker. Now you a fine striker. Now, come on.
No. I'm an Arsenal fan. I've never rated any striker that you have to give 10 chances before he can score 1. No, please. I've never rated you. I've never rated.
But when from January to May, he has only 1 assist, making 19. He could not reach that 20.
Because of Giroud. No.
Okay, let me go read Casey Lee's comment. Casey Lee says there is no issue with Cole Palmer. He's got 20 goals and 6 assists this season. Something Bruno doesn't have. Nothing is wrong. He's delivering just fine. But Casey Lee he has stopped delivering those assists and those goals. So I'll come back. He says he's even been delivering solid through balls, but they are not scoring it. Sancho, Madueke, Jackson, all missing good chances. Do you agree with Casey Lee? Do you guys agree with Casey Lee?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What I was saying about assists. You might give the best passes, but if the people around you are not finishing.
But I also think that
unless maybe you're giving them
position too. I think last season was really more of a free role to roam the front line. That's why I could score more goals. But this season, I think, has been drawn back a little bit to give Madueke Jackson chances. So that's why I could see that this was not saying that last season was more of a free role player, scoring, going forward as a first 9. come back, play, win everything. But this season, I think Enzo Maresca withdrew him back a bit. So that, I think that really affected his game too. Also, too. If no Ford was only for that was also affected his game too.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Let's quickly rush to our prediction now. We're not having Premier League games this weekend. We have FA Cup games, so we are going to predict the FA Cup games and the La Liga fixture just for this weekend. So let's start with the FA Cup games. Fulham versus Crystal Palace. Who is the money on who make Leighton? Fulham versus Crystal Palace. That's a very tough game. If you agree with me.
Yes, it's a very tough game, but I see Fulham edging it a bit because of the home support, and I feel it's probably going to be a probably a 2-1 match, 2-1, 3-1 match. It might be tight in the first half, but second half, I see Fulham. I see fans pushing them over the line. Yeah, so 2-1, 3-1 to Fulham.
2-1, 3-1 to Fulham for moment. Michael, what's your prediction? Fulham versus Crystal Palace. Okay, I think Michael is gone. I think we've lost Michael. Okay, let's go to the next match. But because of our time, we're trying to finish it under an hour. Brighton versus Forest. If you can predict your game, Casey, you can write your predictions, your FA Cup prediction, and we'll read it out. You can write if you are following, you can write your FA Cup predictions, and we'll read it out. He said, okay, Casey says, even Ukuku na big fool. Yeah, that's true. Mateta is on form and Eze is a baller. 2-1, 2-2. Okay, that is his prediction for Palace and Fulham. Mateta is on form and Eze is a baller. 2-1, 2-2. That's coming from Kesili watching online. All right, Ume, what's your take on Brighton versus Forest? That's another very tough game if you ask me, because Brighton will be looking to revenge that 7-1 defeat. What is 7-1 or 7-0?
Yeah, 7-0, 7-0.
7-0. That was humiliating. So they'll be trying to revenge at home. They are playing at home now, so they're trying to put that game and trying to revenge that match. So what do you think will happen? Do you think they'll be able to revenge Brighton versus Forest?
I don't think so. But then Brighton is one very funny team. You can't really predict. Brighton is one team that can lose 3-0 today, and then tomorrow they can score you 3 goals in the first half. They're just a very, they're just a very unpredictable team like that. They can just, Mitoma can just have one of those games, and then he's scoring 2 goals and probably an assist. And then sometimes they can play the best brand of football. You understand? You get, but Nottingham have been very, very solid this season. I feel Nottingham have more players, that have players representing their national team. So I feel maybe a bit of fatigue might kick in. But I probably see Brighton edging it. Home support, home support is always very, very important in knockout games, cup matches, especially when it's a knockout phase. So I see Brighton probably edging it. At most, Nottingham getting a draw. I can't really say, but probably a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 or 1-0 for Brighton win.
Okay, 2-1 or 1 Brighton. Before I go to you, Mike, Casey Lee has dropped his prediction for Brighton versus Forest. He says Brighton 2, Forest 3. Brighton 2. That is coming from Casey Lee watching online. Michael, what's your prediction? Brighton versus Forest.
Before that, I was about to do something on Fulham Crystal Palace game, and in line with this Brighton and Forest game. One thing about EPL matches and football generally, anything after international break, you can't really predict 100% what will happen.
Yeah.
Normally, you start the international break, easily form is on a better form, a bit than Crystal Palace. And since I think Mateta is injured now, is it Mateta or Brentford striker? One striker, one striker is injured. Mateta now.
I think Mateta is back. I saw it.
Yeah, he's back.
I think he's back. Mateta is back.
Yeah, it was. I know that. He suffered the.
Okay. So even at that too. Yes, even at that, we can't just say the match be. I've seen the match very tight and close match, and I've seen just a 1 goal in that match. I'm seeing between any of them can score a 1 goal at the dying minute of the game. But on that Brighton Forest, the same thing that goes to Fulham Crystal Palace too. It's very, very tough and close match because we don't know what will happen after international break. We don't know how fit those players at the level they are after international break. Not playing during the international break might be rusty. Even you playing to might be having fatigue. So it's in two ways. So I'm seeing that Brighton Nottingham Forest. If I'm seeing it going to extra time, they'll be an extra time. I'm seeing 1-1, full time 1-1, and Fulham Crystal Palace. I'm seeing anybody having the one goal win.
All right, let's go to the next game. This one is a pretty easy game for Aston Villa. They are playing. I think it's a League One team or Preston versus Aston Villa. I think Preston is in League One. Are they in League One or Championship? I can't really tell now, but I think
Championship.
okay, Championship. Okay, Championship. But I think Aston Villa will have this one easy. Let me hear from you guys. What do you think? Preston versus Aston Villa.
Definitely. I
Anybody
think
can go.
Aston Villa is a walkover for Aston Villa. Except, but as a walkover, it might still end up going like a 2-0 win or 2-1 win. But I'm seeing Aston Villa edging it. I'm even looking at it that this season might be a season of three having that Aston Villa or Nottingham Forest winning the FA Cup. Where I'm seeing them. I'm predicting one of the two of them to win the FA Cup since all those big boys have gone now. Liverpool is gone, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City.
Man City still dey there. Man City still dey there.
You see there?
Man
Really?
City still there.
I'm just saying between Man City and Aston Villa is not for winning it. I don't. One thing I noticed about this Calico FA Cup is that I'm waiting to be corrected on that. But anytime a smaller team wins the Calico Cup, the same thing goes to FA Cup too. If you study the trend very well, it's really the big boys win. The big boys win both. But anything the small boys win, the small boys will also win the second one too. So that I'm saying I'm tipping Aston Villa not for us to win this FA Cup. And they are better
Okay.
than Man.
All right. Before I go to you, Matt, to hear your prediction, Casey Lee has dropped his prediction for Aston Villa versus Preston. It's a pretty easy one for Aston Villa from him. He says Aston Villa 3, Preston 1. What do you think, Ume? What do you think about that game? Aston Villa versus Preston. Preston they are at home though. Preston are playing at home though. So let's see. It's
Yeah,
gonna be tough, but
Person are playing at home, yes. It might be tough, as I always say, home form matters a lot. And Preston are not they're not bad. They're not bad at home. They've won. I think in the last three matches at home, they've won two and they've drawn one. So it might be KG. It might be KG. See them, sitting deep and probably playing a low block against Aston Villa, but I see Aston Villa edging it, because of superior quality of players, and Aston Villa will probably Emery's status when it comes to knockout football, he loves cup competitions. I see them probably edging it by 1-0 or 2-0.
all right, that
To
was a
Aston
close
Villa.
one for me. One goes to New York. So, okay, let's go to the final one: Bournemouth versus Man City. Michael, let's not write off Bournemouth because they have been impressive this season under and Andoni. What's his name again? That their manager. So I think
Ariola. Ariola.
Andoni Ariola. So I think
I think they still.
what's your opinion, Michael?
Yeah, Bournemouth. The funny thing is that Bournemouth are beating Man City this season. The giant killer. They beat Arsenal, City. I think Man U. Well, they beat like four big teams. They thought I'm also too. So I'm seeing it as a revenge for Man City to pull one back against Bournemouth. But to be a tough match, like I said, to be a very tough match. For seeing Alan doing what he does at the international break, I'm seeing Alan, if Pep wants to win something this season, I think he's looking at winning the FA Cup. So just how will I be to just make him rescue this season with all the shambles they've done this season. So I'm thinking we'll be going all out for against this match. I'm not saying less than Man City win. 3-0, 3-1 for Man City.
3-0, 3-1. Okay, before I go to you, Kume, Kesili has dropped his prediction. It says City 2, Bournemouth 1. Okay, that was very close. Okay, let's hear from you, Kume. What do you think? Bournemouth at home to Man City, against Man City, I mean.
It's both teams are not in form. I think when I was looking it up, Bournemouth has just one win in their last 5 matches, and that was the first of the 5 matches. And that was a win against bottom place Southampton. They've had 2 draws and 2 losses. So Man City too have also they've also had two wins in 5. So I see it as a high scoring affair, probably a 3-2 win to City. Because I don't think City will want to lose to Bournemouth for the second time this season. I see it both teams coming out to play fast-paced football. So a 3-2 win to City.
All right, 3-2 to City, coming from an expert, Ume. All right, let's go to La Liga fixtures. We're going to rush this. We'll just be saying our scoreline prediction. No need to analyze, just scoreline prediction. Real Sociedad versus Real Valladolid. Ume, what's your prediction?
Real Sociedad home win 1-0, 2-0. 2-0. Real Sociedad.
Okay, Real Sociedad to win 2-0. Michael, are you there?
I'm with you.
All right, what's your prediction? Real Sociedad versus Real Valladolid in La Liga.
I'm saying a 2-1 win for Sociedad.
Okay, 2-1 win for Sociedad. Both of you are going for Sociedad win. Okay. Okay, Kesili says 1-1. They are two useless teams. Okay. Kesili says he's going for a 1-1 draw because both of them are two useless teams. Okay, let's go for Espanyol versus Atletico Madrid. Ume, what's your prediction?
I see Atletico edging it out a bit. On the contrary, Espanyol actually has a good record, against Atletico Madrid. But I see them, edging it a bit, to keep up the pressure on Barcelona. So I probably see 1-0 win to Atletico Madrid.
1-0 win to Atletico Madrid. What about you, Michael? What's your thoughts? What's your prediction? Michael, can you hear us? Casey, you can drop a prediction for Espanyol versus Atletico Madrid. Let's read it out. Michael, I said, what's your prediction for Espanyol versus Atletico Madrid? Okay, I think Michael, you can't hear us. Casey, can you hear me, Michael?
I hear you.
Okay, what is your prediction for Espanyol? What is your prediction for Espanyol versus Atletico Madrid?
Observing it. He's taking the day. I'm saying it. I'll be winning 2-0.
Okay, Atletico Madrid to win 2-0. Oh, is that what you're saying? Okay, Casey Lee says Espanyol 1, Atletico Madrid 2. Alvarez is going to score.
Yes.
Casey Lee, should I put my money? If I don't score, if Alvarez don't score, I'll go hold you for that your country where you did for Africa, for Mauritius, and Mauritius with this. I don't even know. No, Allah. Say Alvarez is going to score. All right, that's fantastic. Okay, the next game is Alaves versus Rayo Vallecano. Alaves. Ume, what's the prediction?
I see a 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw.
All right, 1-1 draw. Michael, what about you? Michael, Alaves
I'm seeing
versus
a
Rayo
draw in the match.
Vallecano.
I'm seeing a 1-1 draw. Good time draw.
All right, you are going for 1-1 draw also. All right,
I'm seeing a good time draw in that match.
We'll read it out. Okay. Real Madrid versus Leganes. Now, Kesili club, you leave man, you go to support Real Madrid. You come up from, you go to the support for Man U group with Real Madrid scoreline. This Kesili guy. So I don't know what you go predict now. This is Real Madrid straight win 5-0. Go talk. So what is your prediction, Ome? Real Madrid versus Leganes.
Probably see a 3-0 win for Real Madrid.
3-0. That's a comfortable win. That's a comfortable win for Real Madrid. Okay. What about you, Michael? Real Madrid versus Leganes. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm seeing Madrid 2-0 win.
Okay, Madrid 2-0 win. All right. Casey, what's your prediction? I know you will give Madrid win. So what's your prediction, Casey? Let's see your prediction. Getafe versus Villarreal. Umek, What is your prediction? Getafe versus Villarreal.
Uh, Getafe, Haram football experts. I see probably a 1-1, a score draw, a score draw.
All right. And Kesili has given his prediction for Real Madrid. He says Real Madrid 4, Leganes 1, Mbappe 2 goals, Rodrigo 1 goal, Vinicius assist. All right. All right. Okay. Michael, what's the prediction? Getafe versus Villarreal.
I'm seeing the full-time draw in that match. The full-time draw in that match.
Full
Full-time
time
draw.
draw. All right. Let's go to the next big game. Barcelona versus Girona. Barcelona versus Girona. Ume, what's your thoughts? What's the prediction? Can you hear me, Ume? Barcelona versus Girona. What's the prediction? All right. Can you hear me? Okay, Michael, what's the prediction? Barcelona versus.
Can you hear
I
me?
can I can I can hear you. I can hear you. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Oh, sorry, I got a call. Yeah, Barcelona, Girona. I see 4-2 win for Barca. 4-2
4-2 win
win.
for
Correct
Barca.
score.
All right. Get Kesili has dropped his prediction, but even though he's a Madrid fan, a Man U fan is a Madrid fan. He says Barcelona 3, Girona 1. But even though I hate Barcelona, okay, it's time to say the truth. It's time to tell us the truth though, because he knows that Barcelona are going to win. Whether he tests them, whether he test lies or not, he knows Barcelona are going to win. So he's not going to deceive himself. Michael, what's the prediction? Barcelona versus Girona.
Yeah, for Barcelona 3-0 win.
Barcelona to win
The
3-0. Okay. Atletico Bilbao versus Osasuna. Ume, what's the prediction?
Let's go Bilbao
Bilbao
versus
versus
Osasuna.
Osasuna.
Osasuna is actually a good team. I see Atletico Bilbao edging it. High scoring game, 3-2 win for Atletico Bilbao.
3-2 win for Athletic Bilbao. That's going to be a high scoring game. That's going to be a goal prediction for punters. If you are a punter, you can predict goal in that match. Both teams to score. All right, Valencia. All right, Kesili just dropped his prediction for Bilbao Osasuna. He says Bilbao 2, Osasuna 1. Okay, that's also a both teams to score outcome markets for punters. All right, Valencia versus Mallorca. Ume, what's the prediction? Valencia versus Mallorca.
Valencia's 2-0 win.
Valencia 2-0 win. Okay, Kesili,
Yes.
let me drop a prediction so we can read it out. Okay, Real Betis versus Sevilla. Ume, we've
Uh,
lost Michael. So we are the only
well,
one to.
Real Betis 3-2 or 3-1 win. Real Betis.
Okay, Real Betis to win 3-2 or 3-1. Okay. Celta Vigo versus Las Palmas.
Celta Vigo, Las Palmas. 2-0 win for Celta Vigo.
2-0 win for Celta Vigo. Okay, Kesili has just dropped his prediction for Valencia. He says Valencia 0-0 Mallorca. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, Real Betis. He has dropped his prediction for Real Betis Sevilla. Real Betis 2-2 Sevilla. Okay. That's coming from Kesili. Real Betis 2-2 Sevilla. All right. Celta Vigo versus Las Palmas. We would like to see your prediction on that also. Okay, Celta Vigo 2, Las Palmas 0. Oh, okay. All right, punters, we are all hearing what our experts are predicting for this weekend in La Liga. You can take your pen and just start jotting and ticking your ticket and start taking your games, and you're sure to smile to the bank this weekend. All right, guys, thank you very much. This is where we draw the curtain on today's episode of the preview show on the Complete Football Podcast. Please, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do us a favor, subscribe so that you can enjoy mouth-watering content like this every week. All right, guys, this is where we draw the curtain. I'd like to thank you very much, my guest, Ume Clinton. It's always a pleasure having you on my show. I thank you for always honoring my invitation. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Do have a nice time.
Yeah.
All right. I thank you very much, Casey, for joining us and all the others that joined us work to stream this video, to stream this show online. I'd like to have you on our show next time again. Thank you very much, Casey. Do have a nice day. God bless.
Oh.